What's happening, everyone? My name is Cyan Skulls, and today I'm going to be doing a long overdue base tour of my main world. This is not an expert mode, this is just my main LEGO survival mode that I've had since pretty much day one, maybe a month after the game came out, because my original world got pretty laggy, so I kind of stopped playing in it, and I wanted to mess around with some settings, and originally you couldn't change settings, but now you can, and I've since turned on all the survival things. But yeah, this is my main world. I actually just did first. I turned flight on. Let me just give you an overall sky view of the place at night. I think it looks exceptionally good at night because of all the lights. And all right, let's get into it. Starting off with my main base. I actually just did this last night. My main storage area. I kind of revamped this. It used to be just the Moss Isley Cantina pre-build, but I wanted to kind of shake it up and make it a little taller. So I did some flipped builds like here, and I put the little Frankenstein piece underneath the floor to get that electricity effect going between the pillars. Alright, let's venture on inside. So inside here I have every one of the crafting tables and all the chests above it, and you might be asking, can I still reach these chests? Yes, I can. I can still access these chests, and everything is fully organized, as you can see here. All the wood stuff is next to the lumber mills. All the granite stuff is with the stonebreaker. These are just some extra chests for things like root scales and animal parts, some bones, blast core, plastoid, just extra stuff. I like to keep some extra chests for that don't really fit into any of the chests that correspond with the materials. As you can see, I have a lot of gems, just because I have like 2 villagers on gem cutting. But yeah, this is my main base. One thing I'm really proud of is the roof. This took a long time to do, but I essentially flipped these Moss Isley Cantina roof pieces upside down and did that with the skylight, and then the same thing again, but not flipped right on top of it. And then I have my village square, in case you're wondering which villagers I have. I have Bright Bomber, Sky, Bushranger, Lana Lane, Triggerfish, Haven, Professor T. Orant, and this Smoochie, which is a chicken that can only be found in the Lost Isles. And I actually put him on a plane and put a little cage on the back of the plane and flew him all the way over here to my village. So he lives here now, and he's very happy because I think I have Bushranger assigned to taking care of animals. Yeah. Alright, so let's talk about this thing in the center here. This was also a custom build. This is my juice bar. So this is an area that my villagers like to hang out in and just chill out in. And it's also where my man Triggerfish here makes my juice. And I also put all my like storm core and tropical fruit smoothies and storm fruit nectars in here. This is where I make those. So it is kind of functional too. It's not just for hanging out and enjoying the vibes, even though there are some pretty good vibes here. But as you can see, I've kind of made the whole base the Moss Isley theme. Alright, let's talk about this. This is my garage, and I got the Haskins jet up there. That was a awesome tutorial from Haskins, so all credit to him for that. But this is my little garage and workstation kind of area. I rotated the rune forge and put it up on the wall. I don't really use this one too much, but it still looks cool with all the other garage stuff. I got my compost bin with biomass, and I put my biomass in here in that chest. So this is the bottom floor of the garage, and then we have the second floor, which I put all the lab equipment in here. So this is kind of like my little lab area. I put Professor T. Oren's bed in here so that she can kind of like always be working in the lab, you know. Alright, if we go one level higher, I don't believe I have anything up here except for this is how I can access the hangar, which is just the roof. I just filled this in with like the Moss Isley floor pieces to make it an actual hangar, and I kind of keep my jet up here. And then I put some satellite dishes and stuff up here just to make it look more futuristic. Alright, down here is where I keep the bus station. Right here, as you can see, I have many bus stations. Maybe we'll do a tour of every single village that I have in the game another day. But yeah, this is my little restaurant, the Der Burger. Just a pre-build, but I have pretty much every food item in the game in here, and it is all loaded up with food, except that one. Yeah, so I like to keep the food organized. Organization is one of the things that I'm very big on in this game. It just kind of makes me happy. Alright, these two villager houses. This one is Bright Bomber's. She sleeps in here, obviously. It's full of the Bright Bomber decor. And then this one, I believe, was originally Peely's house, but I don't think Peely lives here anymore, so now Sky lives here. Even though it's showing the Bright Bomber icon for Sky, which is weird, but that's why it's kind of got a bunch of like yellow stuff for like, because Peely used to live here. Alright, this is just pretty much where I keep my rare chicken, and I also keep some grain mills in here. I thought that was a pretty good use of the space to put them in the wall like that. And I really like these Ravens lights. They really make a cool pink glow. Alright, moving on. I have just the pre-built arcade, and I have every single arcade machine in there. And then I have two of these air hockey tables. Just for aesthetics, basically. I wish you could play them. Maybe in a future update you will be able to. That would be cool. So there's the arcade, and this is my... this is just a pre-built tower. Nothing special about this. Alright, so over here we have the stage, and this is the pre-built stage, but I did customize it. I changed the roof to be this glass, like from the Raven's Roost. I think it adds a really cool effect, and I put the string lights all around. Put all these lights up, and this is also where I display my expert mode trophies. Even though this isn't my expert world, I did like to move all my expert trophies in here as well, so that I can just kind of flex and be like, I got all the trophies. Okay, normally the thrusters shoot out fire. It doesn't seem to work right now. Not sure why. Probably because of this over here. Let me go back over there and try again now. No, okay, it's not going to work, but all those thrusters shoot out fire, and it normally looks very cool, but of course, as I'm recording this video, it's not going to work. This is the jukebox. I don't want to turn it on, just for the sake of demonetization, but... who are we kidding? I don't have enough subscribers to make money yet. Haha, let's turn it on anyway. So we can have little dance parties over here. And up on the stage. And then of course we have the bleachers right here, in case anyone wants to sit and watch us dance. Alright, this is my main house right here. I see the floor needs to be fixed here. This is where I sleep. This is how I've set my spawn point to be. This is my little house, and just a little chill out space for me. Little gaming setup right here. Even though I'm a console gamer, so you'll actually pretty much find me here. With one of these controllers in my hand. And I have a toilet on the roof, because I think that's hilarious. Even though the camera kind of changes. Okay, and then I have these lockers, which in these lockers I have a lightsaber, and I have all the legacy weapons that I had when they changed LEGO Fortnite to be the new rune system. All the previous weapons were now called legacy, so these are kind of just like a flex to be like, hey, I've been playing since before that update. So I have those weapons there, and that's my house. Alright, this right here is my armory, or my weapons room. And so I put the crafting bench front and center. I put the legendary forge up on the wall with the pressure plate technique. And I got the rune forge down there. In this chest I have pretty much everything I need to make weapons. So like sapphire, gold, stuff like that. I need to replenish the sapphire actually. But alright, and then on this wall I have every single type of weapon. Preferably like the legendary version. These two aren't legendary yet, but once things are about to break, I'll pretty much put them up on the wall. That's why they're close to breaking. And then I have just their corresponding weapons inside. Pretty much just things I'm not going to use that I pick up from like enemy mobs and things like that. But I do also have some weapons in there ready to go for when mine break. Like all these sapphire swords. I have a Shatterhorn sword ready for me whenever this one breaks. And then I'll probably replace that one with the Shatterhorn one. But yeah, this is nothing too special. I got all my arrows here, ton of arrows. I needed to start a second chest because of that. I have some flint knocks and gem muskets in here, some shields in there, the rebel workbench right there, and I believe that's it actually, except over here I have just like the pre-built little Star Wars tower, and I built one of those super launch pads so that I can launch myself pretty high. A lot higher than the actual launch pad that the game gives you. So yeah, that's my base. Let me know if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're very close to 50 subscribers. I think we're at like 48 right now, so please hit that subscribe button. Please like, comment what your favorite part is. If you have any questions about my build, let me know, and thanks for coming along. I will see you later. Bye.